Hello and welcome to this pit stop for Demon Worker, designed by Shogo Kuroda and published by Japanime Games and GDM. This is a game for 3 to 4 players taking around 45 minutes, in which each player is one of the leaders of the Netherworld and they are looking to claim the throne of the Netherworld by scoring the most evil points over the course of 5 rounds. It is a worker placement game in which these 11 worker placement areas are set, and each player is going to begin with 2 basic human workers. In order to place any worker into play, you're going to have to pay their dispatch cost in one of the basic resources in the game of food, weapons, magic stones, and sacrifice tokens. For humans, they cost 1 food. You then choose any place on the board to go and you activate the power there. For example, going to the Fairy Mine mountain range will claim me 1 of these magic stones. Now, if I wish to go somewhere where there are any other workers, I'm going to have to pay extra. So to put this human here into the weapons factory to claim more weapons, I would have to pay the 1 dispatch cost for the human plus 2 more per worker who is already there. Now, while that's all well and good, and you usually have to pay that extra cost, there are 2 places you don't have to. One's the trash dump, which will earn you food, and the other is the audience room, which is very much the key to where this game gets unique, because at the beginning of the game, each of the players will have drafted a hand of 6 demon worker cards. By going to the audience room, you give yourself the chance to pay the summoning cost for an extra worker. And then they're going to become available to you from the next round, and they're going to activate where you put them, and each of them are unique with 2 copies of each in the deck. The ghost is a very simple one. It's got no summoning cost, it's got no dispatching cost, and also it's got no special powers. You get some that are specific to areas. So this fanatic is going to cost you 2 sacrifice tokens, but whenever you send it across into the human realm to collect sacrifice tokens, it's going to get you 2 extra ones, therefore building up your economy of those. You've got ones like the Warlock here. Now the Warlock doesn't pay any extra for going in where there are already workers. However, it's already got a dispatch cost of 3 food. You've got to weigh whether that's worth it or not. Also, by sending out specific work, for example, this devil, when you send the devil down to the war room, you're going to score extra points, which is one of the other bonuses you can get from these extra workers, boosting your evil point tally. Some of them give you bonuses no matter where you send them. For example, like this Minotaur. Wherever you send the Minotaur, you'll get 1 extra weapon. And that introduces something to do with the timing within the game, because if I sent this Minotaur across here to cause war, I get to activate the power off the worker before I look at the place I sent them. So this Minotaur is going to give me 1 extra weapon, and then I can spend the 3 weapons as required in war and get the bonus on there by scoring points and getting myself another magic stone. This demon's head is going to give me planning cards wherever I send it out. And these are the planning cards. At the beginning of the game, you're going to get 2, you're going to choose to keep 1, and then, as from the demon's head and the war room, you might be able to get more during the course of the game. They are one of the ways in which at the end of the 5 rounds you're going to score extra points. The first thing you do is check and see how many extra demon workers you've summoned, with a bonus for having summoned 5 or 6 of your possible ones. Then you look at your planning cards, the workers that you've summoned, and all of the resources you get left, and you're going to assign these resources. If you pay the dispatch cost of workers, for example, by assigning 1 food here to this human, that's going to score me 2 evil points at the end of the game. Also, however, I'm going to be looking to possibly assign them to these planning cards, and if I did manage to put 6 sacrifice tokens on Resurrect the God of Destruction, I'd score 8 points, and they got up to over 20 points for invading the human realm, for example, for this selection of different tokens. Once we've counted all of those up, we're going to see who scored the most evil points, and they will be the winner of Demon Worker. This has been a Game Pit Stop. For more videos like this, check out our YouTube channel. For more in-depth coverage of gaming, please check out the Game Pit podcast. Thank you.